Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Where Will You Stand? This is Casey Thomas, and I need to apologize for that appalling video and audio that I shot yesterday. That it was all distorted because I had two microphones going, didn't realize it. But no harm, no foul. Nobody watched it anyway. Opening my browser this evening, I noticed this thing about freeport, Maine. It's one of the coastal regions really close to where I live. It's Freeport turns vacant hotel into emergency shelter for asylum seekers. All the illegals that are coming over. That'll be nice and dandy. Pretty sure there's still homeless people in our area that doesn't have anywhere to be. So, as a recap to the other episode that I took down, some of the content that I had in it, I'm going to go over some of it just briefly. Pregnant man emoji. What the hell? And I'm gonna elaborate on this sort of thing a little bit later. It has to do with China and our demasculinity as a nation and as the West of the whole. And this is just intense, It's 10 years ago, you would have never even thought if somebody was talking the way that anybody talks nowadays about any of this ideology, you'd get laughed at and told that you're insane, and they'd probably think that you had a mental disorder. And this is part of a Google Microsoft result. The answer is always yes, as Apple is recently proved when it decided to add a pregnant man emoji to the iMessage and emoji options. Yes, really. Fox Business announced, reporting that a pregnant man emoji, pregnant person, will become to iPhones with iOS 15.4 update. Now, this is just really, really ridiculous. But that's the world we live in now. We're just going to have to deal with it. Now, this is on the post-millennial. It's all over the place. Everybody's talking about it, and rightfully so. Elderly masked white woman yelled Black Lives Matter while assaulting a black man for not wearing a mask. This is hilariously terrible. I cannot believe that this is even happening in the world that we live in right now. This is part of what's wrong with someone coined the phrase mass hypnosis of everything that's happening. It's just people have been tweaked so far. And like I said in the other episode that I did that I had to take down, getting into an elevator is already awkward enough as it is. And once you you do the worst possible thing to make it even that more uncomfortable. And we're creating, on top of that, a whole segregation between the vaccinated people and the unvaccinated people. And I just think it's fucking wrong. But, it is what it is. Now, this is a little video clip I want to play. It has the audio so you can actually hear the absurdity of the situation. This isn't the whole thing. It starts off, like the longer video starts off of this guy in the elevator pretty much by himself, or the story goes, he was just sitting in the elevator by himself waiting to get off on his floor. The door dinged because somebody hit the button and it stopped with these two old ladies getting on. They got on and then proceeded to tell him to put a mask on and this and that, and he was already there first, and then they told him to leave. Oh, of course, it's going to play an ad.
Get out.
Get out.
Yo, stop.
Get out.
What you guys doing? Get out. What you guys doing?
Get out.
What's wrong with
Get
you?
out. Don't touch me.
Don't you have
Do not touch me.
Get out.
Do not touch me.
Get out. I'm not touching you. Oh, did you just hit me? Did you just hit me?
You just hit me.
You just hit me? You too?
Black Lives Matter.
Yo,
Black
this is
Lives
great.
Matter.
Wow.
Get out. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives
Black
Matter.
Lives Matter.
Stop. Yo, stop. Stop recording me. I don't know you. Yo, you need to stop.
Get
No,
out.
I'm not getting out. I was here
Yes, you
first.
are.
Wow. Just wow. So yeah, this is actually happening.